Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather and today is Monday, December the 23rd of 2024, and I'm supposed to be done yesterday. It's supposed to be the 9 days of my 12 days of Christmas baking. I couldn't do anything yesterday. My brother, my husband's brother and one of their nephews was here and they were doing the stairs, so the compressor was going, cutting wood, everything. It was so loud in here, just so dusty still, not able to do any cooking. So I'm doing today's and yesterday's tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I have recently got this mold. Actually, if I hold it this way with my camera, it's actually the right way, but that's the inside. So it's going to be reversed, and then when you make the chocolates in here, you get the right side. So I'm going to see. So one says, Merry Christmas, cheer, joy, ho, 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 cheer, Merry Christmas, cheer, Happy Holidays, ho, 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 season's greetings, cheer, joy, Happy Holidays, season's greetings, joy, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. So it makes 6 chocolate bars. Now what I love about these molds, I'm just trying to get this drier a little bit, when you're doing these, this was clean, then it got covered in sawdust. So these are easy. You can use chocolate bars. I like to use chocolate bars. They're just easier. They've already been tempered. I've done making my own chocolate, and if you don't temper it correctly, it goes wrong. Same with I've done the candy melts previous years too. I do enjoy the candy melts. It's just right now with everything going on, the chocolate bars are actually just a little more easier and cheaper at the moment. So these ones, I don't know, most of these were downstairs in my pantry. I got 4 new ones recently, so I'm just gonna figure out which ones were my new ones. Let's see. I know the Superstore ones were, yes, these are the ones I just bought the other day. So I've got this birthday cake, mint chocolate, caramel toffee milk chocolate, and the orange milk chocolate. The other ones that I already had in my pantry is the Rice Krispie milk chocolate, hazelnut milk chocolate, and then I have a dark chocolate and white chocolate. So I'm deciding kind of what I want to do with these, or which ones. Now I will say the thing is, when making anything with these chocolates, is no moisture. 1 drop of water and they don't turn out. Done that from experience. So I'm just trying to get all these little crevices in here, just trying to make sure there's no water droplets. And we'll say a little bit of water doesn't hurt when you're using like this chocolate, but it will really messes up when you are using the candy melt. 1 drop of water and it's not gonna do anything. It can burn. So I'm just gonna go over these again, because some of this I can't tell if it's just shiny or if it is water droplets. So I'm just want to go over this, especially in the small little letters. It's not going to take long. I've done this, but I just want to go over them once more. Okay, and then to do this, it is just, in the microwave, 30-second intervals. So now this makes 6. This will make 6 chocolate bars. So I'm just going to move this down. Oops, I got stuff here in my way. But all this other baking stuff all over my counters. Just regulars, making supper all over my counters as well. Oops, okay. So this is really easy. Like I said, I think I'm not gonna use, I'm gonna use the crispy and the hazelnut. Open the chocolate bar. And I always find it best to actually break these apart into each of the little squares. And then of course you want to put the flat side up. Let's see, you'll fit across there. Gotta do 3. Okay. I'm not quite sure, you know, how many pieces of chocolate bar is gonna fill each of these cavities. So let's just see. Because as it melts, you stir it. Now these are not like, you can see where the lines are. They don't need a lot of chocolate to fill these. So it looks like 1 chocolate bar will fit in 2. And then all you do is just put it in the microwave at 30-second intervals and stirring between. So I've got these ones. I guess I'll make 1 with the toffee, or 2 with the toffee. But I love making these fast way of making, you know, custom chocolate bars or anything that I've done where I've made chocolate in the past. I've used the candy melts, but once I've got one of these molds from the dollar store so many years ago, it was the ones for the birthdays, you know, to make my kids a chocolate bar on their birthdays. I've loved doing this. And then I recently found this one at Value Village. So I knew I wanted to make these Christmas ones. They're all milk chocolate. Okay. And I do find making these that it does make it easier if you do break the pieces apart, just because then it melts and a little bit more even. It doesn't take long. I think breaking the chocolate bars is the hardest part of this. So now I'm going to stick these in the microwave for 30 seconds. I'll be back as soon as they're out of the microwave. Okay, so that was the first 30 seconds, and they haven't really done anything yet. So I'll put them back in for another 30 seconds and I'll be back. Now what I find stirring these, the best thing is like either a chopstick or toothpicks. So I don't know where my toothpicks are, so I'm going to be using a chopstick tonight. So back in the microwave for another 30 seconds. So I'll be back when they have melted and I'll let you know how long it took. All right, this was another 30 seconds and you can see some of them are getting softer, easier to kind of like press down into the mold, and then some of them are still quite hard. So I'm just gonna just want to show you the difference. This is after like 2 times in the microwave. They're just starting to, there we go. See a few more. Probably need another minute to the point where they will be able to fill this little cavity completely. But I'll put these back in the microwave and I'll be back when they are all completely melted. Right, so they've melted more, so I'm just pressing them all right into the, just breaking them up, getting rid of the lines for where they would have been broken up, because you don't really want people to know that you're using chocolate bars to make chocolate bars. Just kind of spread it out. And then I'll put these in the fridge and let them chill. Usually takes, I don't know, I'll give this about an hour. And then you can pop them out of the molds. But you just want to make sure that you've got the chocolate spread out over the whole thing. Just want to make sure that, chocolate will sit in where the lettering is. That's why I said when I make these, I always try to make sure if I'm doing white chocolate, then I do all of them white chocolate. If I'm doing dark chocolate, then they'll all be dark chocolate. Only because I don't want to have like my white chocolate mixed with the milk chocolate, or unless you wanted a swirl one, which I have done that too, where I will put more than one flavor of chocolate bars into the mold to get So that is done. So like I said, I'm just gonna make sure this is all spread out into the corners. And then I'm gonna do a tap a couple times. And this also just really helps it set and level out. And now I'm just gonna pop these in the fridge, like I said, for about an hour, and pop out the chocolate bars, and we should have some really nice Christmas saying chocolate bars. All right, welcome back. I know I got busy, distracted. My husband was home, my daughter was home, unable to film at that moment. So I've already made a couple more trays, as you can tell. So I did that first one, which you saw me make. Like I said, it's 30-second interval, stirring until the chocolate had melted. Then it's 1 hour in the fridge till it's hardened. So this is my third and final batch. So this one I made with the white chocolate. So I'm just going to show you, just kind of pop this out. My next thing will be, I'll have to make labels for these so everybody knows what kind of chocolate bar they are going to get. But you just slowly pop them out one at a time. Don't want to press too hard. Like that, and look at that. This one says ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. And then I'm just using sandwich bags for now. I was gonna put them in some fancy Christmas Ziploc bags. I could not find any left at the dollar store, so I'm just using what I have. Like I said, it's just going to like my kids and family. Oops, see, if you go too fast, you will break it. I'm not, like I said, I was trying to get this one out and I pressed that one. So when unmolding, you just have to go slowly, one at a time. And I just pop it up, and I'm just using my thumb underneath to help push it up. So just give me 1 second. Right, yeah, sorry about that. So I'm just gonna pop this broken one out. I'm just gonna put this in here. Like I said, I'm making these for, my kids. I mean, if you wanted to, you could remelt this and remake it, but I'm just gonna stick the little broken piece in here with it. And like I said, not a lot of people like white chocolate. I'm not gonna, it's one of those things, like if I was making this to give to other people for gifts, I mean, obviously that kind of classifies as like your burnt cookies you don't give away kind of a thing. That'd be like mine, that would be my piece of chocolate, you know, kind of thing, you know, but it does happen. You just have to take your time, popping them out of the molds. And there we go. Now I've made 3 batches of these. Each one holds 6, and each one chocolate bar store-bought made 2 of these. So it was only 1, 2, 3, 9 chocolate bars, and I've made 18 chocolate bars to give out as stocking stuffers. So there we go. I've got all these done. So I said my next step would be sealing the bag and then putting a label as to what kind, because I've got white chocolate, I've got the birthday cake white chocolate, mint and orange, hazelnut, and a toffee caramel. So that is what I had made. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.